Yesterday was cycle day 15 and I was on fire. I was just getting stuff done and just plowing through tasks that I needed to do. And I find during my inner summer communicating becomes a lot easier. I find myself more articulate and finding words that are elusive during other parts of my cycle. And so it's a great time for me to do emails and to have calls with clients and yeah, write newsletters and uh, Instagram posts, social media, whatever it is that is getting my voice out into the world. I find that a lot easier during my inner summer. So I did a bit of that yesterday on cycle day 15. Yeah, and it was also a Sunday, and so I align my work schedules around my own personal womb cycle and not of the week. And so a lot of times in the inner summer, I will work 7 days of the week. And then, I take lots of days off during the week during inner winter. I like to take the first 2 days off. In my inner autumn, I will take off 2 days, 3 days a week. In the inner spring, I will often be very gentle with myself since it is the most difficult in taking space and time from work. So yesterday being cycle day 15 and Sunday, and I was just feeling a lot of flowing energy to get work done. So yeah, I decided to do that. And so my partner doesn't work on Saturdays or Sundays, so he was taking long naps, and I wasn't even a lot of times when I feel like I can't take a nap and I want to, I start to feel a little jealous. But I wasn't even feeling jealous because I was feeling really good about getting work done, getting caught up on things that yeah, had been sitting around waiting for a while to get done. And so feeling, yeah, pretty good. Also, my mood is up. I'm feeling really hopeful and optimistic about the future, even though there's some pretty difficult things coming up. I'm feeling hopeful and reminded that it's not the end of a story, that the cycle continues, and that's a lot easier for me to remember during my inner summer, that the cycle will continue on. When I get into my inner winter and the darkness, it can be harder, and you get stuck in that mindset of everything will always be dark and everything will always be difficult or whatnot. So I'm relishing in that and taking the time to journal that so that I can read it while I'm experiencing those dark days of inner autumn, inner winter, and inner spring. So this is also a little bit unusual for my inner summers. I usually find it is just as overwhelming, even more so sometimes than my inner spring. But I think I have been doing a lot more grounding practices, especially since that's been the focus for my membership group. And so, doing those practices, especially during inner summer, finding our grounding, remembering to come back to the present moment, back into our bodies, can be a great way to then harness that energy that we can feel with ovulation and our high estrogen and testosterone levels during our inner summer. So that was my cycle day 15.